Hello everybody, this is Harryo and today we are going to be playing Gangplank. I know this is um a replay and the actual game isn't currently, like, this isn't a live game commentary, but honestly I just really enjoyed playing Gangplank for the first time and wanted to share my experience. This was on patch 6.17 I believe, and we are running the flash exhaust, and we have started with a Doran's and a potion. I love Gangplank. This is the toy, like, clockwork Gangplank skin. I don't know what the skin's actually called, but it's clearly the best one. And here we go. Minions should spawn in a couple of seconds. There they are, look at them. And oh, can I zoom out? Yep. I'm getting a bit impatient, but I'm against a Renekton, I believe. Yeah, hang on a minute. Let me. Oh, not pause. I don't want to pause. I want to readjust the scoreboard. So it's me versus Renekton. Annie would be support. Jin ADC against Urgot, which is weird. Rengar versus Kled, and Katarina versus Uriah. Okay. And here we are. At the moment I'm just waiting because I don't know what's going on. I see that the Urgot has moved in, so I assume that the jungler has started top. I missed that farm, I get that one. And I'm just going to start the casual farming. I don't have the bandit mastery on Gangplank currently. This was like, I don't know, I just put on, like, I was going into a match and decided to play Gangplank. But yeah, so I'm not earning as much gold as I technically should be, but I can still earn the extra gold from the minions. I cancelled that auto attack, but it did allow me to get some additional damage on the Renekton. Mid lane seems to be going okay, bot lane is okay. I'm not very good with the barrels, as this is my first ever time playing Gangplank. That to me looks like it's in the bush, but apparently isn't in the bush. I just shoot him instead. I missed a cannon minion, that makes me sad. Oh, that one's in the bush. I wanted to see if the skin had like some kind of visual bug where it didn't look like they were in the bush when they were. Oh, he's all in there. Rengar came as well, but I didn't get anything out of it. And I ain't scared of them. Although I'm assuming he's recalling in this bush, but I still want to respect the fact that there are two on my lane, so I hang back a little bit. And just get some farm. I'm not that good at farming under tower, but I do my best. That was awful. I should have auto attack into Q rather than Q into auto, but yeah, first time Gangplank. At this point I don't think the Renekton really respects me, but that's fine due to the fact that, like, honestly I'm fine with the trade so far, though I don't have much mana, which is a little bit worrying. And mid laner gives first blood. In fact, pause, rewind, we're gonna watch that. He should have backed off rather than chasing. He's in the minions. He missed his thing, he got ignited, he is actually dead, yeah. Anyway, back to top lane. He's getting really aggressive. He takes another tower shot. I walk up a little bit too far, but to be honest I'm kind of, like, I've got enough barrels and stuff around that I'm not all that scared of him. I know he's when I'm wounded. I'm not particularly worried at the moment though. Like, I know that I've got my exhaust up if I need it, and I've got barrels, and honestly, the longer that it goes on before he engages, the more mana I have back. I should have attacked the thing instead of him. If I'd attacked the barrel, I'd have killed him. And now I'm actually, like, looking really rough due to the fact that I took those minion shots. To be honest, I shouldn't have played as, like, I don't know, after I missed the barrel, I shouldn't have kept chasing. Oh, I thought I was going to back, but then I realised that he had to back, so that I want to push this out a little bit. At this point, I think it would have been safe to back, but I wanted to get the last couple of minions. Now I'm going to back, I'm going to watch what happens. Bot lane. I also knew that the Renekton had TP, so I was kind of trying to, like, get him to waste it. That was kind of good. Ooh. I'm going to run back to lane. These are two people I was pre-made with. You know, this play is something that was a little bit weird. He missed his thing, and then they both get killed back at arena. And at this point I'm thinking, okay, this is a little bit worrying, but I'm still playing as Gangplank. So, like, despite the fact that the enemy just got a bunch of kills, I'm not too worried. Like, I'm still doing okay. I'm still farming up. But hang on, let's look at items and stuff. I had a Sheen, so my Q was starting to do a little bit more damage, and I was 31 farm, whereas he's 30. He's starting to get a little bit tankier though, so... but then again, being tanky doesn't really do a lot when I'm Gangplank. But yeah, he engages. Yep, I got that minion. I was a bit worried that one. Ooh, that was stylish. I'm happy that I got both those. Honestly, at this point, he's just looking to kill me. Look, he all-ins me, ults, and I dunk him. Honestly, he should have probably all-ined me and then ulted, rather than ulting and then all-inning. I should have probably cleared these minions. I don't know why I didn't. Honestly, I was just happy to get out of there alive. What's Karina got? Karina's just building damage. She should be building Magic Pen, but she's not. Don't know about that ult, but... ooh! Oh, that was nice. Oh, bad stuff happening in the bot lane. Really bad stuff happening in the bot lane. Now I'm starting to get, I feel like I'm starting to get a bit cocky due to the fact that, like, I got a kill up on him, when really the kill, it got me a little bit of health and a little bit of extra damage. It didn't do, it wasn't enough to get a power spike worth talking about, so I shouldn't be as cocky as I think I am. Yeah, look, I'm gonna get engaged upon. He's got to respect me though, due to the fact that I am Gangplank. I need to get better at timing the CC break on the thing. I should have done that slightly earlier. Yeah, he all-ins me under tower. I flashed to try to get away from him, but his auto attack was already in thing. It was a close one, but to be fair, I played it poorly from the very beginning. Mistakes were made. That was awful by the Jin, but it doesn't really matter. They're still, oh, they're looking like they're gonna be dead now though. That was beautiful. Him coming in here was absolutely stupid. Because he isn't very good. This ult's an interesting one. I ult to stop him from backing off, and with that the Jin got the kill, which is pretty good. Now I'm in the top lane again. I haven't got ult now though, so he has a lot more pressure than me due to the fact that he can just ult and all in me, and I haven't got any of my cooldowns to avoid his damage or like slow him or whatever. But he takes this really stupid trade where he all-ins me and like takes a bunch of tower shots. And I got him. I chased him down. To be fair, I think the chase was a little bit stupid since I couldn't see Rengar on the map, but but this is what happens to the Rengar. He gets annihilated by our China. But yeah, I need to work on getting things low before using my barrel to kill him with my Q, but mid lane, top lane pings me missing apparently. But what do I go back, and what do I get? I get a phage, a couple of daggers, boots. That's pretty good. I'm not up on farm, I'm actually down by 1, but I'm keeping up with him, which isn't too bad, especially considering I'm Gangplank. So being up on kills and up on farm, around the same farm just literally means that even if I had exactly the same farm and exactly the same kill deaths, I would be in a good place. Anyway, something happened bot lane, so let's go back quickly. Yeah, they just all win him. And for some reason Urgot is tankier than hell. But I love the replay system, the fact that something can happen and I can just like back and have a look at it. Yeah, let's go back to this view. The thing is, Cled's around, and I think he just pinged to come up to me, but then decided to go mid instead against 2 of them and miss everything. Flash out. But that's the thing, it was a free gank top, other than the fact that he had his, I'm pretty sure he had it warded. Like, I'm pretty sure, pretty sure it was a free kill. Alright, he's all in me. But the thing is, I don't think he actually does more damage. Well, he does more burst damage, but I don't think he actually wins a fight with me. Yeah, not in my ult, he don't, but sure, I had to play it half decently to actually, well, he had to play it badly, and then Rengar came to. Not much I can do about that when he runs from under my tower though. I'm meant to be safe down there. Oh, it's low. And that's the thing, he's still there and he's still pretty low, so like the jungler should just literally go up and like defend my top lane. And this is like the bad point. this jungler is actually really bad and decides to actually try to make a play instead of just defending my top lane. He misses his Q, he gets the kill, so he kills the, like, Renekton that wasn't doing a lot. No, he kills the Rengar that wasn't doing a lot, so and gives the Renekton an additional kill. But then, to be fair, it was worth because it was a 2-for-1 trade that started with a 1-for-1 trade. So, I'm gonna call work on the trading. To be fair, if I had well, actually, it doesn't really matter to the fact that if I didn't have exhaust, I would have died and been feeding currently, rather than being ahead. So, but I mean, if I had had teleport or ult up at that junction here, I would have been able to make a play. But it doesn't really matter. Though I'm not doing too well on Silver Serpents. Oh. I'm assuming that isn't 17 and is instead 107, but I kinda doubt it. I'm really bad. We'll know when I get another kill like here. Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't got anything for that. I'll just get that for the movement speed. Wasted his ult. He has no ult, he hasn't, did he use teleport? Let's go back to this one. Yeah, use teleport. He's still got flash, but not looking too, but I ulted this to try to get a kill, or an assist, and I get the assist. So, that was worth. They got the dragon there, which is kind of sad. But, to be honest, I didn't know that they were doing it, and I couldn't have stopped them even if I did. I should have probably guessed that they were, due to the fact that our jungler was particularly low. To be fair, I got exhausted at the moment, so I'm not even scared of him. I'll make a bunch more Silver Serpents. Hang on, let's see if I can see now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 190. This is fine. I don't know if I ping missing. Oh, I didn't need to. He was still in my lane. And he just does not win a fight against me. They get the blue buff. They overstayed their welcome so much. And Archana escapes. Which is always good. I've never seen that recoil animation, that's really cool. Anyway. So, this is the point where I should probably stop going top. I start walking to mid. I'm making what I assume is a good... I remember this bit. It's the bit where my barrel starts doing a lot of damage. And I just gain a bunch of Silver Serpents. I got over 300 now. Yeah, it's definitely over 300. Yeah, it's just over 30. So yeah. I'm just kind of pushing mid lane a little bit, because mid lane is currently having some autistic fight in the bot lane. I dropped my ult to try to back him up, but I don't think it's enough to actually do anything. To be honest, I'm just like trying to push down mid as fast as possible at this point. Oh, look at that. Now Kled should just go and wave clear my tower. Instead he fades. He is actually the worst. Like all he had to do was wait, like sit there, wave clear, poke. But I guess he couldn't really do a lot. He should have probably just left it then. Like if he knew that he couldn't do any damage because he's like 0 and 5, he should have probably just left it. He's gonna get my tower, but I'm heading over. To be fair, this rise isn't that bad either, which is good for us. At the moment though, I'm only really scared of the Rengar? No, Katarina. I ain't that scared of Rengar. Like, I'm decently scared of Rengar due to the fact that he is Rengar, but what's he built? Yeah, I ain't scared of Rengar. I'm more scared of this guy than I am of Rengar, and I'm not scared of this guy. Oh, look at this guy. Right. Beaten by a little girl. I dropped the ult. The disrespectful ult. Now these guys, they should not be where they currently are. Like, they were telling us to group, I'm pretty sure, all this time. And then they just went off on their own. So I don't know. Worst thing is, I think they could have actually won this fight. And then they, like, the enemies start poking us, pinging us, and that was well played by us, but he still died. But thing is, it didn't really matter a lot due to the fact that what's his KDA? Oh, he's 5 and 6, so yeah, it didn't really matter if he died. I've got trifles now apparently. Yeah, and a cooldown reduction boots and local agility. Yeah, I'm doing real well at the moment. They didn't even check the dragon. I should have probably put my ult up a little bit, but honestly, I flashed because I didn't want to be a part of that. Still don't want to be a part of this, but there's not a lot I can do. I've been exhausted. Yeah. And he just ran away, like yeah, there were a lot of them there, but the fact that he just runs away from every single fight bothers me. We're gonna get that dragon. Yep. Not a lot we can do about that. Is my pink ward? When did I buy a pink ward? I'm pretty sure. No, that isn't my pink ward. That's someone else's pink ward that is the exact same skin as my ward. That's pretty cool. I've almost got ult back up. They're fighting in mid lane again, even though they're stupid. I mean, They could probably kill her. Yeah. I still don't think it's worth to be going on your own. Although technically I'm pretty sure that we shouldn't be bot lane. Just dropped my ult on him for like 1 second. Look at that wave clip. Juicy. Alright, mate. Just slap the crap out of him. We're getting a push on mid as well with him. Top's not looking too good, but I've already done my job top for the most part. Like, we don't really have to stress about top. It's better to get pressure in the bottom side of the map so that when we want to take Baron or whatever we can without risk. Because if they've got to deal with stuff on the other side of the map, it would be a lot better. Wait, what's the Renekton's KD here? He's 8 and 6 now. He left the lane like 2 and 4. Why they let him do this? Now this match is like kind of spiraling out of control negatively, but like I have the most farm in the game, so I'm still looking okay. I got IE now, so I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm a little bit worried due to the fact that like we have, what's his name, 1 and 7 cleared and like we have a bunch of deaths on most of our guys, but and they're feeding Karina a little bit too much. I won't recommend that. I tried to help Archina, but it's not enough. I kill Karina before I die though. And then they all just fire my ult. Archina's just really good on Annie sometimes. I wonder where that Karina actually went though. Like, where's she back? Did she back like here? I don't know. He's gonna get that tower. Right, I'm coming back in a second, but oh, Archina gets caught. I'll come running down mid. Honestly, I'm not really sure what I'm meant to be doing here. I'm looking at the map and there isn't a lot for me to do. Because I don't want to overextend without teammates, because I don't want to die. So I waited for my people. We see Rengar on the blue buff. And he just cancels his ult. I remember that. He was like, oh, that ain't the right button. That's the thing, I'm not at all scared. Because I'm a complete monster. I'm a bit scared of the Karina though. That being honest. Yeah. Mate, I just do tons of damage. Even Kled is beginning to scowl into the game now. What's he built? Oh, this is the Blood Razor Kled, ain't it? Yeah, Triforce Blood Razor is just starting to get tankier now. In my opinion, after you start like losing, you should automatically just go full tank. Like if you're playing a character you're not good at, or let's put it this way, at least if you're behind on a character, you should never just be like, well, I'm going the highest damage, the most expensive item. You should like calm down a little bit. I wasn't looking to die. This is where we get all in and die, I think. If I had to guess. Or maybe not. I just found some disgusting damage there. That was decent. And what keystone mastery does he have? Because he doesn't have... Is there any way to tell you in this thing? That's him. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Death Fire Touch. Hmm? So I just run in like, come on, man. And I see the carry and I'm like, nope. But at the same time I'm like, come on. I don't like the carry in there. She just shumpoed out there. I look at him, he wants it. Nah, she's gone. I'm pretty sure at some point we get all England killed there. And I think it's stupid as well. Like, I won't recommend what we're doing here, not what we're carrying her about. Although we did just get one of their towers and kill him. Oh yeah, this is it. We got all in and murdered. They've got super long death timers and we took one in hit, which is decent, but it isn't quite enough. At this point, like I see this and I'm like 90% sure they're on it. So I'm sitting there as Gangplank dead in their base. But you can hear it when you hover over it. I'm up in 3, 2, 1. And that's how you steal a Baron. And even though we were winning that just successfully, there isn't a lot they can do to that now. Like, there's no objectives on the map that they can actually take. We've got minions pushing here, minions pushing up here. Sure, they're removing those minions. We've got Baron minions down here. I'm Gangplank. Oh look, just take it. There you go, invisible. Yeah. Just lay down and take it. At this point I kinda want this tower. So I head up. I just do so much damage. Gangplank, kind of OP, I guess. Like, I don't know if he is OP. Well, he is, kind of. The fact that he can earn so much gold and do so much damage is OP. This was a bit of a throw, but at the same time we just... I love that. I really do love that. He does so much damage as well. Now I'm having this Mexican standoff with her. I didn't even get an assist for that, if I remember rightly. I went and stood directly next to her to auto attack her and she was gone before I could even react. And this is game. GG.